Finally, the greatest protagonist of Roman history returns to Rome. The Bramante Cloister inaugurates this season with an exposition dedicated to the best-known figure of ancient Rome, Julius Caesar, the first dictator and undisputed craftsman of the greatness of the future Roman Empire. It's the first show of its kind in Italy and in the world, from October 2008 until May 2009. A key personality of the troubled passage between Roman Republic and the Empire, Caesar was never an emperor, but was laying the foundation for the solid realization of the empire. He was an exceptional figure, a man of letters, a model for emperors to follow as in the case of Napoleon I and II, a calculating general on the battlefield and savvy politician of extraordinary foresight. He even built his own legend by presenting himself in fact as descending from the goddess Venus, which therefore connected him to the aboriginal myth of Rome. Best known for his legendary relationship with Cleopatra, a mix of love affair with the political intent by both leaders, and the tragic end of his betrayal and assassination that gathered in the moment of the maximum splendor of old age and decadence. The myth of Caesar would not have asserted itself with the same force if not for these factors. The myth of Caesar has stayed alive uninterruptedly from his death until present days. The exhibit succeeds for the first time to document the splendor and beauty through sculpture, mosaics, frescoes, jewelry and gems and coins from the most important museums in Italy and in the world, along with an enormous model that faithfully brings back to life the Rome of Julius Caesar. The portrait of Caesar, also known as the Green Caesar from the 1st century, shows Caesar in later years, a mature man with a face incised with the deep lines in his cheek and brow, executed in rare stone by Alexandrian artists about 50 years after his assassination, thus bearing important testimony to the attempt by Octaviano Augusto to restore Julius's paternal image. The statue of Venere Generatrice is the most beautiful and spectacular example from the 2nd century, displayed in the Temple of Venus by Caesar to pay homage to his divine mother. Calvert's monumental canvas represents Cleopatra in an unnatural serpentine pose that undeniably illustrates her mannerism. Languidly settled on an unmade bed, her skin is rosy and soft, the falling veil that barely covers her. The queen offers a breast to the bite of the 2 snakes that twist around her arms like dangerous precursors of the death that awaits her and her lover. The tragic death of Cleopatra is told in sweet and sensual imagery, celebrating the beauty of the female forms and the theatrality of the gesture rather than the desperation of the death that is being completed. We are therefore in the presence of a picture from clear erotic desire, a field in which the famous Flemish painter Calvert distinguished himself in Bologna during the 16th century.